Welcome, welcome. I'm Mike Stone, and you're on Decrypted. So, this Sunday night, I'm going to go ahead and talk about a couple of things, okay? Got a couple of things to talk about. First, I want to cover some Shiba Inu news. They've been doing some amazing things, and I think they're at the point where they're going to be shedding the moniker of meme token or meme coin, and it's time to take them seriously, I think, because they're not playing games anymore. The next thing we're going to look at is Cardano. Cardano's been crushing it lately, and it's waking up from its slumber, if you will. And it kind of makes me want to say, Cardano's coming, Jon Snow. So be ready. Cardano's coming. And the most exciting thing, something I'm really, really excited about, is a new token that I came across called MDT. It's a Measurable Data Token, and it just got listed a couple of days ago on Coinbase. I guess they've been around since about 2017. They've been under the radar a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about how amazing I think this token is and how huge I think it's going to get, the potential that it has. I think it rivals corporations like Facebook, Google, and other internet giants. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu, the Sheeb Army. So what's been going on with Shiba Inu? They've been strong-arming their way into everything. They basically got listed on every major exchange, minus Robinhood, but Robinhood's going to list them as well. They kind of don't have a choice at this point. Shiba Inu is going to make them list. They pretty much made everyone else do what they wanted. So they are now accepted by BitPay. They are now accepted by Flexa, which is one of the largest payment networks. I mean, you can pretty much pay for anything with that. They've also just recently have been accepted by GameStop, right? Nationwide company. What's the other one? Lowe's, huge, and Nordstrom's. Just, I think today they announced that. So they're basically forcing the world to accept them. And people are doing it because they have no choice. There's too many people behind it, and they're making too much noise, and they're forcing their way into the mainstream of finance and payment networks. I think more. Plus, they got the NFTs going. I think Shiba Inu is pretty much unstoppable at this point. And by the way, I just want to put out there that I'm not a Shiba Inu fanboy. I kind of always have hated Shiba Inu, but at this point, you kind of have to respect what they're doing. They're not. I hated them because they were like a meme coin, and I just never thought they were going to do what they did. I kind of saw them as Dogecoin without a purpose, kind of just people just jumping into a meme token. But look at all this. It's insane. They're making more progress than projects that have been around forever. So good for them. And I think anyone who's in Shiba Inu is going to do great. They got a bright future. And just wanted to bring that to you guys. The next thing I want to talk about is going to be Cardano, the Cardano update. What's been going on? So we got Sunday swaps, testnet successfully completed. It's still running. They've identified a couple of bugs, which they've resolved, which was great, right? That's what a testnet's for, to identify these bugs before they make their way onto the mainnet. Kind of like other blockchains out there, like Solana. Solana's kind of been struggling, right? They've been getting hit with DDoS attacks. Their network's been overloaded because of the traffic. It wasn't designed to be able to handle the amount of traffic that's coming through it. and they've been hacked recently, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know. A lot of the chains that just came out because they wanted to be here first. You know, they had to be here first, and everybody's kind of praising them, like, oh yeah, they're great, they're here, they got all these projects moving. The thing is, the blockchain hasn't been designed properly. They haven't put in the work to prevent these kind of attacks from happening and future issues that will, I'm 100% sure, be coming about because they just wanted to be there first. So they're there, and I don't think they're going to make it very long. I don't think a lot of these blockchains are going to make it very long once Cardano wakes up, because Cardano's kind of like a sleeping giant, and it's starting to wake up slowly. So we got a bunch of different DEXs coming online. What's the other one? The Ergo DEX is coming on. Also, they just completed the ERC20 converter. So that allows other tokens to be ported over to Cardano and other projects to be ported over to Cardano. So, you know, I think I've always liked Cardano, by the way, and I'm a bit of a fanboy. I will say that. So maybe I'm a little biased, but to each their own. I'm just saying, I'm bringing this to you guys to pay attention to. Keep your eye on it. It's going places. Okay, the next thing, and the most exciting thing, is going to be MDT. And again, I just found out about this. They've been around, and I don't know, they've been under the radar for a while. Under my radar anyway. I don't know if other people, I mean, I'm sure other people knew about it. There's people trading it. But I think mainstream doesn't really know much about it. I haven't found anything on it too much on YouTube or anywhere else. So I had to do some research to come up with what's going on here. They have basically built a blockchain that allows you to monetize your digital footprint. What does that mean? Well, basically, if you can think of Facebook, or if you can think of Google, or any of the internet giants out there that have free platforms for you to use, the reason why they're multi-billion-dollar corporations is because they're mining your data. Your interaction with them is generating data, which they then take and they sell this data to advertisers and other entities that wish to have this data. And, you know, they say, I think, I don't know if they're doing it anonymously. They've been caught not doing it anonymously. So, you know, there's personal data that's being given away or sold to advertisers with these giant corporations. Now, MDT basically allows you to take that data, that interaction data, and sell it through MDT, through non-fungible tokens contracts, to advertisers that use MDT to purchase that, which then you get paid for with MDT. That's huge, right? Because data is the digital economy's oil, right? That's what they've been saying for years, and that's what it is. So your data is going to be useful for you to sell and make money with. You can make MDT with it, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. You don't have to use the MDT network. But if you want to use that, you can actually monetize your data. Like going to the store, it'll keep track of location data in order to make an aggregate of, you know, thousands of people that go in and out. So it's anonymous. That's the main thing. That MDT keeps you anonymous and basically just sells the data. It's kind of like metadata. They're selling the aggregated data of like 1,000 people walked into a McDonald's this week, and advertisers pay for that with MDT, and you get rewarded. They have an app that you use called Reward Me to opt in, and you know, that's how it works. And they have other things in the works now. They just recently announced it's the Metaverse version of their app, which is basically going to be monetizing your digital footprint in the metaverse. So it's going to be collecting data in the metaverse, and you can sell that data to advertisers through the MDT blockchain. So let's go ahead and do a real quick overview. They got a little video here Let me play it for you guys. It's short, but it'll explain what it does and how it works. Basically what I just said.
Have you ever thought about how much valuable data you create? Emails, what you search for or buy, likes on social media? You generate a ton of data every day. And big tech giants vacuum it all up and then sell it to all sorts of buyers. But while you're providing important consumer behavior data, you don't get anything in return. Measurable Data Token wants to change that. MDT is a decentralized data exchange platform that rewards you for the data you contribute. Once you opt in, your data is anonymized, aggregated, and exchanged as big data. And our platform creates smart contracts through the blockchain to make sure you get your profits. But you...
All right. So that pretty much explains it. I think there's a huge future for this. I think a lot of people are going to make a lot of money if they jump on it early enough. So right now it looks really, really undervalued. They just got listed on Coinbase, so they had a good run up here, but it's only at 9 cents right now, and their market cap is really low, 63 million, which is one of the lowest market caps you can get onto on anything on Coinbase that has like a solid use case like this thing. So I think there's a big future here. I just wanted to bring that to you guys. I'm going to be keeping my eye on this project and bringing you any news that I come across dealing with MDT. All right, guys. And with that, it's Sunday night, and I know you guys don't want to listen to me babble on. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. By the way, can you go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button? It only takes 2 seconds, and it helps me make more content because I'm trying to grow the channel. So jump on that. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.